Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to GWA World Tour. Live from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm Kip Carter, and we're not going to waste any time getting to the action. Last week, we found out two of the four men that will compete in the four-man ladder match to crown the Cruiserweight Champion at GWA Global Warning. We'll kick things off finding out the third, and we'll also find out the fourth man in that match here tonight. I'll be back after the entrances to call the action.
Floating round in the cosmic sea. If you can't find me where I stand, try the clouds in Neverland. High above, way up there, not much room to spare. If you think you're gonna go, you better check your vertigo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Walk in the building, I'm thinking about millions. Yeah, I'm stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking it up. Mike, come through with the coupe, got the coupe with no ceiling. Ain't no ceilings. I'm peeling it back and I'm backing it up. Might just fly out to Sicily, know that the plug wanna get to me. Heard you talking, you kidding me, you know it's fuck you and everybody that came with you literally. Got some bread, put it up, now it's up in the ceiling. I look up, it's up there, now it's up there, it's stuck there. Got some choppers and choppers and choppers and they on your head, so you better duck there. I'm in your head like the fate on your temp. We came for the bread, so just give us a lip. Bada boom, bada bing, when I walk in the room, bada boom, bada bing, now I'm up in the mix. Hey, pulling up on that mob shit, mob shit. Come through looking off, God sent, God sent. When I'm in the building, better not trip. You know we be on that mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, mob shit. Hey, hey, pulling up on that mob shit, mob shit. Come through looking all God sent, God sent.
You're right. We're here.
All right, folks, Kip Carter back ready to get this one underway. We have three competitors here that I'm very familiar with, very popular on the indie scenes. You have Louis Chronic, who is a member of the Machiavelli Mob. We've seen the Mob father Pitt Machiavelli debut on GWA main event here. We're also going to see the other two members of the Mob debut later on here tonight in a Tag Wars qualifier. Of course, I'm talking about Smokey 187 and Big Scar, all big names on the indie scene. You also have the man from Birmingham, England, Galfie, a very talented individual. He wrestled for us back in AOW, and he's made quite the name on the indie scene as well. Very, very talented wrestler, good combination, technical ability, high flyer. Then, of course, you have Cooter. And unless you've been living under a rock somewhere, you have to know who Cooter is. I mean, Cooter is a well-known troublemaker, but everybody loves the guy, me included. I'm a huge Cooter fan. I lobbied for his signing. The guy is a draw. I mean, just look at him. And then, of course, you have the fourth man, the one who happens to be getting his face rode by Cooter. Oh, nice comeback, though. Vertigo. And I don't really know anything about Vertigo. This is my first experience with him. He is a new talent. Obviously a luchador. Coming from south of the border. And he'll have his hands full with these incredible talents he's sharing the ring with. But he's doing okay right now. Hard to say who will win this. Definitely a bunch of varying different styles competing in this cruiserweight match. Oh, nice move there. Famouser by Galfie on Louis Chronic there. I don't know. I like wild cards. And normally, since I know everybody in the match except for Vertigo, I would call him the wild card, but let's face it, any match Cooter is competing in, Cooter is the wild card. There's no telling what he will pull out of his bag of tricks to attempt to win this match. And I think Cooter is willing to go further than anyone else to get the job done. But he almost let it slip away to Louis Chronic of the Mob right there. The Mob father, Pitt Machiavelli, is not happy at all about not making it to that United States Championship match against Powerhouse at Global Warning. He's looking to take his frustrations out on somebody, anybody. And T.W. Sinclair has granted him the ability to take his frustrations out. But he may get more than he asked for in the form of the American Outlaw Jason Michaels. That match is going to take place at Global Warning, and Galfie trying to punch his ticket right now. Guillotine choke broken up by Cooter, and Galfie almost put Vertigo away there. Oh, Cooter with the double stomp off the top rope, goes for the cover, but Louis Chronic there to make the save. High impact action here on GWA World Tour, and Cooter showing off a little strength there with a power bomb before nearly getting his head taken off by that clothesline from Galfie. Oh, Galfie showing off his submission skills here. Front face lock applied, trying to get Cooter to tap out, and Cooter able to fight his way out of the hole. And it's a good thing, too, because Louis Chronic and Vertigo were distracted fighting each other. And remember, these are fatal four-way rules in these cruiserweight qualifiers, meaning no eliminations. The first fall wins it all and punches your ticket to Global Warning. These talents want the big payday of competing in a pay-per-view event, as well as the opportunity to become the first ever GWA Cruiserweight Champion. And we have had an exciting week here already, and the action continues here on GWA World Tour. Live from Calgary, Alberta, Canada tonight. So much wrestling history here, home of the legendary Hart Family Dungeon. And I'm telling you, there has been a lot of great wrestlers to come out of Calgary. Oh, a nice move there from Vertigo. And just because these guys are cruiserweights don't mean they don't have a little power. A pit bull may not be the largest of dog breeds, but they're one of the most fierce and deadly. Sometimes a big punch gets packed into a small body. Nice move there from Cooter going to the top rope. Could be looking for that double stomp. Dodged by Galfy. Takes Cooter down with a drop kick. Of course, we have two separate fights going on in this one in the ring, one outside of the ring. You can't be eliminated outside, so I'm going to pay attention to what's going on in the ring, like that big Panama Sunrise from Galfy, nearly winning the match. Oh, and then almost taking off the head of Louis Chronic there. Galfy is on fire here. Gets taken down by Vertigo. Trying to slow the momentum. Louis Chronic takes Vertigo down. Cooter takes Galfy down. Now Chronic and Cooter going at it. Oh, they collide. Vertigo trying to get in the mix now. And man, the action is all over the place. You have to give the referee credit, doing a great job trying to keep up here. And just like we seen last week, all the competitors in this match are giving it their all here, trying to punch their ticket to global warning. Nice move there from Cooter. Goes for the cover and a near fall there. Louis Chronic was going to break it up, and Vertigo nearly cost everyone the match. Nice drop kick there from Cooter. Cooter is starting to pick up steam here. Connects on that double stomp. Louis Chronic trying to take out Galfy, but Galfy with a nice counter. Now Chronic with a counter. Cooter running around the ring like a madman with a steel chair. Oh, and what a kick to the head there by Galfy. Galfy is on fire. Nice takedown. He is on everyone here. Oh, but Louis Chronic now. Counter punch right between the shoulder blades and then gets German suplex from Cooter. You have to keep your head on a swivel in these matches. And there's Galfy, Panama Sunrise right on the steel chair. 2. And how the hell did Cooter kick out of that? I mean, how could I even ask a question like that? He's Cooter, of course. And Galfy is not happy at all that Cooter kicked out of his finishing maneuver. And now, despite the chair whipping, Cooter fights back. Fisherman suplex to Galfy. And man, the fans would go nuts. This roof will be blown off the fucking building tonight. if Cooter wins this match. I'm telling you, folks. Oh, and Galfi nearly scoring the victory over Vertigo, broken up by Louis Chronic. And really, I can't pick a favorite in this one. Everybody is doing their thing in this one. Clash of various styles, all colliding in chaos in the first match of the night here on GWA World Tour. Oh, running Liger bomb there from Vertigo. Cooter smartly rolls to the outside of the ring. And who would have ever thought I would say Cooter and smartly in the same sentence? Everyone is trying to seek their moment, pick their spot. You gotta watch your back at all times. And you also have to watch to make sure someone's not getting pinned while you're beating somebody else up. One fall ends it all. And Galfi, Irish whip into the corner. Louis Chronic fighting back here. Chronic with a nice drop kick. Able to take Galfi down. Vertigo, a huge clothesline on Cooter on the outside. Louis Chronic with the Chronic drop. Oh my goodness, this is going to be it. 2. And how did Galfi kick out of that? I thought this one was over there. Vertigo now, flying elbow, takes down Louis Chronic. The referee trying to get in position, not fast enough, and Chronic kicks out. Vertigo not finished, plants Chronic again, this time Galfi up. And Cooter back in the mix as well. Vertigo sends Cooter to the outside. Snapmare takedown by Galfi, but Cooter from the apron still trying to get involved. Cooter takes his fight back to the outside. Galfi continues working on Vertigo in the ring. Goes for the cover here. 1, 2, 3. And Cooter was distracted on the outside, worried about Louis Chronic. And meanwhile in the ring, Galfi got the job done against Vertigo, punching his ticket to global warning. And it's interesting, Galfi becomes the first veteran in this cruiserweight ladder match. I mean, we saw last week the veterans didn't do too well in the cruiserweight qualifiers. We saw Jay Buffington and Chuck Locke. Couple of new faces. Galfi the vet getting it done here. More coming up.
Jumbo 大襲撃うまさ無敵ジャンボフランク日本ハム
We're back here in Calgary, and the cruiserweights open the show, setting the bar so high that we couldn't wait to find out who will be the final man in that cruiserweight ladder match. We have our final cruiserweight qualifier coming up next. It's going to be Jose Burgos, Death Row, Sparrow, and Unico Solo. I'll be back after the entrances to call the action.
the sun on a funeral day. Put me on a pedestal. Let me make a fool of myself. No one could do it better, and they all wanna help. Sparrow and a falcon with a darkening sky. Heaven bound and flightless, I'm prepared to die. Sparrow and a falcon, I'm prepared to die. Sparrow and a falcon, I'm prepared to die. There were so many ways, but I let it burn. Couldn't hold it, now I'm taking my turn. I've been fighting all my life. I've been living with the fire inside. I've been running all my life. I've been living with the fire inside. I was reckless, I was young, I was blind and full of hate, and I was numb. All those things I could have been, now I'll never know. There was a light, but I never let it show. I've been fighting all my life. I've been living with the fire inside. Yo solo necesito una palabra de cariño. Y aunque siempre me tienta el destino, yo soy un hombre con un solo camino. Uno solo. Uno solo. Uno solo. Uno solo. Me están llamando desde lejos. Puedo escuchar la voz de los viejos. Me están llamando desde lejos, diciendo cálmate, hijo, si te veo. Uno solo. Uno solo. Uno solo. Uno solo.
All right, and we're back. This one should be a good one as well. Much like our last match, we have three very known talents. I know all four, but the viewing audience is probably not as familiar with one as I am. First, you have Sparrow. Sparrow is a very talented wrestler on the indie scene. His background stems to being the most successful wrestling student ever trained by our GWA World Champion Money Mike. Of course, they no longer have that connection or friendship. They've went their separate ways, but Sparrow is indeed a very talented individual. I've seen him all over the place. He can get it done. Part of a group called Fight Club Global at one time. They were dominating the indie scene. You also have Death Row. He is the son of one of the two men you're going to see compete at GWA Global Warning for the GWA United States Championship. He is the hell spawn of Powerhouse. Powerhouse is Demon Seed. And, well, he's carved out quite the career for himself. Death-defying, high-flying, talented wrestler. Unico Solo, a very, very hot prospect coming out of Mexico. We've seen him wrestle in the States on the indie scene. He's went by a few different names. El Unico, Uno Solo, Unico Solo, El Unico Solo. No matter what his name is, his talent is always the same. Very, very skilled, talented luchador. He just got caught with that wing clipper submission by Sparrow there. Then, of course, the other man I mentioned that none of you may be familiar with, but I am, Jose Burgos. Jose Burgos wrestled in AOW for a short stint, personally scouted by me when I was working there. Absolutely incredible talent in the ring, but he had trouble really finding himself, finding a gimmick. He tried to be a mariachi guy. He tried to be a bullfighter. He tried to be a conquistador. And this time he said, you know what, I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to be Jose Burgos. He said he's had a fire burning inside ever since AOW closed. He felt like his one chance at success slipped away. And he's got a point to prove. All four of these guys willing to do whatever it takes. I'll tell you what, our first match was phenomenal, and these guys are picking up right where the last four guys left off. Of course, we just saw Galfy join that cruiserweight ladder match. Now we have Chuck Locke, Jay Buffington, and Galfy set to face the winner of this. Whoever the winner of this four-way match here is will be the fourth man in that Cruiserweight Championship ladder match at GWA Global Warning to crown the first ever GWA Cruiserweight Champion. Of course, anything goes in this match. No disqualification, no countouts. We must have a winner. We must have someone punch their ticket to that ladder match. And of course, the ladder match is going to be no DQ. So why wouldn't the qualifiers be? Oh, nice move here by Unico Solo. Going for the submission, broken up by Death Row. Unico looking for a big move here. Oh, what a nice move from Unico Solo. The Death Row able to kick out. Oh my goodness, what a kick. Jose Burgos catches Solo slipping and somehow manages to kick out. Jose Burgos cannot believe it. Sparrow with a big right hand. Death Row misses a moonsault. Sparrow connects with a kick right to the temple of Jose Burgos, followed up by a vicious chair shot German suplex to Sparrow from Unico Solo. Unico Solo showing off those skills. Goes for the cover here. One. Broken up by Death Row. Death Row. All those suicide dives and kamikaze high-risk maneuvers. They'll do damage, but they have just as much chance of missing and doing more damage to you than your opponent. incredible action in this one. Who is gonna come out on top here? Oh, and Death Row. Shades of his daddy with a power bomb there. Death Row may not have got his daddy's size, but he's definitely got a unique skill set, unique abilities. Oh, a nice counter there from Jose Burgos. Oh, and Death Row, it seems like every time he goes for a big move here, he just can't connect. Oh, nice move there from Burgos. Death Row, though, kicks him right in the face, takes him down. Nice swinging neck breaker. Oh, and getting a little fancy with it there. Unico Solo breaking it up before it could mount to anything. Death Row takes him down. Tries to take Burgos down, but Burgos blocked the Hurricane Rana. He couldn't block that move, though. Back and forth. The action continues. Backstabber from Jose Burgos. And the Spaniard goes for the cover here, too. Nice kick out by Death Row. The match will continue. Big right hand. Death Row counter. Counter for counter. And all of these guys are learning each other's movesets very quickly here in this one. Everyone has to think on their feet in this match. And I'll tell you what, the cruiserweights are delivering this week. They kicked us off with a bang. They continued us with a bang here. I hope the tag team and international division are able to keep up with what the cruiserweights are delivering here tonight. Oh, death roll by Death Row. Goes for the cover. Near fall, almost picked up the victory there. And we've seen this once before in this match. Unico Solo, big move. And Solo picking up steam here. This could be his moment. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Broken up by Death Row. And that had to be like 2 7/8 there. So close, but no cigar. I'll tell you what, the action's been so intense, I'm already hoarse here tonight. We could run into overtime if the action keeps up at this level tonight. But this world tour and pay-per-view week, why not? As long as the action delivers, we'll keep it banging. Nice technical wrestling on display there from Sparrow. Heads to the outside, grabs that chair and turns his attention towards Unico Solo as Jose Burgos looks to pick off the already down Death Row. Burgos catches him, backstabber. Goes for the cover, Solo trying to get in there and breaks it up just in the nick of time. And man, at the action in this one. As fun as it's been to call it, I'm kind of glad the cruiserweights are going to be done after this, because if this went on all night long at this speed, I wouldn't be able to call the pay-per-view at the end of the week. Who is going to come away with that 4th spot in the Cruiserweight Championship ladder match? 4th and final spot, I might add. Jose Burgos is delivering chair shots like a bartender at a wrestling bar. Death Row was trying to mount a comeback there against Jose Burgos. Burgos wasn't having any of it. Solo takes out Death Row with the chair. Oh, and a big clothesline from Sparrow. But then the Hurricane Rana from the Unico Solo. And I'll tell you what, I like all four of these guys in this match. They've all been delivering here. It could go either way. But Unico Solo's probably been my favorite. I mean, his offense, the way he takes control of the match has been impressive. He's just got to find a way for the put away. Death Row has had great awareness through this match, keeping an eye on his opponents, making sure no pinfalls happen on his watch. Oh, nice strength on display there from Sparrow, but gets taken out quickly by Jose Burgos. Burgos with the Irish whip, ducks under, jumps over, catches him with the spinning European uppercut, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Jose Burgos punches his ticket to global warning. He's the 4th man in the Cruiserweight Championship 4-way ladder match taking place to crown the first ever GWA Cruiserweight Champion. Congratulations to both Jose Burgos and Galfi on qualifying for that Cruiserweight Championship 4-way match at Global Warning here tonight. And congratulations to all the Cruiserweight for setting the bar high and delivering here tonight. We got more action coming up next.
君が本当になりたかった職業はピアニスト信じる
会社選びの確かなレーダー週刊就職情報
Both my hands, I freeze and burn they face. I won't break, I leave them on DOA. I think I hit the tape. The hero with ice and flames. I know, on my way back. Where they say that any villains wanna touch me. Feel the flames burst. I can't turn back. Even my
All right, folks, Kip Carter back with you live, and we got an impromptu match about to take place here between G.I. John and Black Ice, 2 talents from the GWA In Your House roster. If you watched main event last episode, we had a match similar to this take place. And I mentioned that since this week's episode of GWA In Your House is going to be a go-home special before the GWA Global Warning pay-per-view event. In Your House is going to be invaded by the main event roster. It's going to be invaded by the World Tour roster. Trying to get that last minute promotion in before we get to the pay-per-view. So, we figured we'd squeeze a little extra time in on main event. We saw Chris Oxtrosser take on Colt Toombs in a submission match. Colt Toombs came out of that one successful. And here on World Tour, we got G.I. John taking on Black Ice here in a no-holds-barred contest. This match is already well underway, and these two are going at it here. I'm not too familiar with G.I. John, his resume. He's a former Marine drill sergeant, so I think that says enough about his talent, skill, and ability. He's not the biggest man in the room, but he definitely knows what he's doing. Taking the fight to Black Ice, another talent that I have a lot of experience with. Black Ice, well known on the independent scene. I first saw him in Forbidden Championship Wrestling. He wrestled for us in AOW Wrestling, as well as multiple other companies. And Black Ice is definitely an impressive talent that can get the job done. He's had some great rivalries with some of the other men on the roster, including the GWA World Champion, Money Mike. G.I. John is looking impressive here. You always gotta respect a soldier, and you always respect that soldier a little bit more when he's a Marine, especially a former Marine that was a drill instructor and shaped the future of many more Marines to come after him. That's the kind of guy that is going to bring a hell of a fight anytime he steps into a wrestling ring. And Black Ice may be realizing he bit off a little more than he can chew. And there's the veteran Black Ice finally getting a counter in, trying to mount some offense. Now a couple of kicks to the midsection, followed by the clothesline. And Black Ice is trying to get something rolling here. Things are starting to get a bit slippery for G.I. John, but I may have spoke too soon. Catches Black Ice, big belly-to-belly suplex soon as he walks in the ring. And this one was nearly over. Oh my! Out of nowhere, frostbite from Black Ice. Creative way to hit the maneuver there. Not enough to get the job done. Oh, and there he goes again. Another frostbite from Black Ice, two. And how in the world did G.I. John kick out of that a second time? Black Ice now. G.I. John may have survived, but Black Ice is definitely in control now. Huge splash. Able to connect. He's just got to find a way to put his opponent away here now. Oh, misses on the knee drop. G.I. John back to his feet. Oh, nice maneuver there. Head scissor takedown and putting a little style on it. I think that irritated his opponent. Black Ice was not happy about that. T-bone suplex. And now he's looking to deliver some punishment. Has that kendo stick and he is wearing his opponent out. G.I. John trying to fight back. Big right hand from Black Ice. Now These two exchanging punches. Nice takedown by G.I. John. I'll tell you what, I like both of these guys. Nice move from G.I. John. Black Ice caught him with that elbow, busted him open. Oh, and another big suplex there from Black Ice. And it looked like Black Ice was going for another frostbite. They're countered into a power slam by G.I. John. Goes for the cover too. And a near fall, but Black Ice able to get the shoulder up. Nice takedown there from G.I. John. Oh, he's got him up now. Oh, drops him. And that could be all she wrote. G.I. John with the cover too, and Black Ice able to kick out. Irish whip into the corner. Black Ice going back for that kendo stick. And that took too much time there. Yep. Letting G.I. John get his bearings back, but Black Ice quickly back on the attack here. Ducks under and catches G.I. John with a back elbow. And Black Ice has seen about all he wants to see at G.I. John. He feels like this should have been a squash match. I mean, he doesn't care that the guy is a former Marine drill sergeant. He knows that he's a rookie in this business. And Black Ice, being a veteran, feels like he should have already made short work of his opponent here tonight. He doesn't care about his background. But I know, being someone that's seen a few Marine bar fights firsthand, third-party witness, of course. Those are guys you don't want to fuck with. Just ask Shawn Michaels. Near fall there, and Black Ice going to roll to the outside and try to regroup. G.I. John not going to give him any time. Staying on the attack, just like a Marine is trained to. And this could be an upset here. G.I. John has been impressive here tonight. Despite his size, has shown impressive strength, impressive ability, and I think he just got it no. Black Ice continues to find a way to hang on here and continue this fight. G.I. John, gets caught. Black Ice showing some strength. Has him up. Oh, frostbite. Out of nowhere, Black Ice catches G.I. John again with the frostbite. And how the hell is that not it? Black Ice can't believe it. These fans can't believe it. I don't even think G.I. John can believe it, and he's the one that did it. Big scoop slam there from Black Ice. He's setting something up here, stalking his prey. Changes his mind, goes back to the outside of the ring after that kendo stick, and that may be a mistake. G.I. John playing a little cat and mouse here. Black Ice waiting on it. Referee gets in the way. G.I. John trying to take advantage of a save from the referee being in the way. Locks that crossface in. Black Ice may be in trouble. Appears to be fading. And able to roll out, but has the damage been done to the shoulder and neck? Black Ice has got to figure out something quick here. Throws him up in the air. Again, a swing and a miss. And Black Ice needs to leave that kendo stick in the past and just focus on trying to take his opponent out. This became a distraction. It's not going to be usable now. G.I. John making sure of that. And now unloading. Fisherman suplex. Hooks the leg. This could be it too. And Black Ice able to kick out. What an impressive showing here from these two GWA In Your House talents. Getting their time to shine here on the World Tour card. Frostbite again from Black Ice, and finally, will this be enough? It is to get the 3 count. It only took about a dozen, give or take a few, maybe a baker's dozen. You gotta give him an A for creativity though. He didn't just hit the move in the same way every single time. Black Ice was creative. He hit some frostbites here, frostbites there, frostbites from everywhere. Against a tough opponent that I think is going to do good things here in GWA. Really pushed the veteran Black Ice to his limit. Got to give props to G.I. John. But end of the day, Black Ice was able to get the job done, come away victorious, and get his hand raised. Now I'll have to get him some momentum on In Your House when we get back from the pay-per-view. More coming up after the break.
That's just super. America's Sergeant Slaughter and Iran's Iron Sheik engage in an all-out war. Plus, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, and Dr. D take on Rocky Johnson, Special Delivery Jones, and the legendary Bobo Brazil. A super night is in store with USA's professional wrestling special event. No buts about it. At 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, Tuesday.
All right, folks, and as always, we'll have a short break here on GWA World Tour, so go get you a snack, take you a smoke break, take you a piss, do whatever you got to do. Just make sure you're back here at the top of the hour. We still have the last Tag Wars qualifier as well as the big 6-man elimination match to determine who will face Sander Cool at GWA Global Warning for the International Championship, coming up on part 2 here in just a few minutes, premiering at the top of the hour. See you then.